The disturbing tales of gruesome murders of people in Zamfara state can no longer be ignored. Recently, the Speaker of the Zamfara State House of Assembly, Sanusi Rikiji, revealed that no fewer than 50 persons, including members of the Civilian Joint Task Force, were killed in Zamfara on Tuesday. As at August 2018, the death toll in Zamfara banditry was recorded at 3,000, while over 2,000 homes destroyed, as well as property worth hundreds of millions of naira. This is according to the Secretary to the Government of Zamfara, Abdullahi Shinkafi. This number has clearly risen in recent times. So, who is responsible for these murders and mayhem? How can this be solved? Security consultant and strategist, retired U.S. Army Captain Johnson Bish explains.
Let's move on to Zamfara State, a typical example of banditry. I mean, towards late last year, we saw Governor Yari practically begging federal government to declare a state of emergency in Zamfara, which is weird for a governor to be asking for. We saw kidnappings, we saw murder. It was crazy in Zamfara state. What do you think could have led to that? Because Zamfara seemed like a very stable northern state until all of a sudden it ruptured into what we saw in the news. What could have been responsible for all that banditry, and what is the way to handle it right now?
If you look at what is happening in that area, it's not just Zamfara. You know that the problem is equally spreading to Sokoto State, you know, even to some extent Katsina State. These are border states. And to the extent that our northern segment of our borders remain porous, which is what some of us have been advocating for a tighter border security, so that we can monitor who and who is coming into this country, where are they coming into, what are they coming in here for, how long are they going to stay here, so that we can properly track them. If you look at some of the problems we had in this country, especially up in the north, security issues, there are even questions as to whether some of the key actors or perpetrators of these security problems are even Nigerians. There's a question whether even Abubakar Shekau is even a Nigerian. There was a Montisana in the 80s who is from northern Cameroon, but was resident in Kano, and was radicalizing Nigerians in Kano to the extent that it led to the problem that we have in the 80s. So to your question, for as long as those borders remain as porous as they are today, and we don't know who is coming here, what is it they are coming for, to that extent we will continue to have those cross-border problems. So the banditry is a cross-border problem.
I see.
You understand?
So it didn't spring from within these states, but from outside of these states?
No, they were not organic to those states.
Reports say the Zamfara crisis could have started as a minor clash between herders and farmers, but has been taken over by armed bandits. So far, there are more than 40 recorded attacks by these armed bandits. There is need for government on both state and federal level to look within and outside the borders of Zamfara, as well as other states, to quell this menace before it further degenerates. Gloria Oji Emodi for Roots TV, Nigeria.